against Jordan now.
Just brilliant. I tell you what, isn't this guy special? What an athlete.
We've heard Danny Morrison being animated loads of times, but Tom, you were on commentary there. I mean, you were literally jumping out of your chair, commentary box, and everything else. Please walk us through that memory, if you will, that moment.
Oh, look, it's nothing better than being on air when, something special like this happens. Jordan is known as being, one of the better fielders in world cricket today. He is an incredible athlete. He works incredibly hard on his fielding. I know that firsthand, having had him at the Sunrisers Hyderabad for a few years. He plays a specialist role in every team that he goes into. He's known as an exceptional death bowler and an incredibly dynamic fielder, and that just is a great example of what he brings to any team. He pulls out these half chances out of nowhere that can turn and shift the momentum of a game. Privileged to be calling that. And at times you very much, and Danny will be able to back this up, at times you're just relying on how you feel. It's not scripted. It's something you're not expecting it to happen, but you're just expressing how you actually feel at that very moment.
Absolutely. Danny, that's, what Chris Jordan does is not something that you practice for, can you?
No, again, it's a bit reflexy, but it is, as Mood said, you do train and you throw yourself around and dive like the keepers do with their gloves on. And just on that, out of Barbados, playing for England, sitting there at Lord's, put up, he was relaxing, wasn't he, hanging out. I love the commentary was on, so I think Nasser Hussain was on yesterday in the 100 final, and there they were in the home of cricket. And back in the day, you'd never be able to sit there like that. But because it's this fabulous new format, the 100, players are sitting down in those different areas there behind where all the members sit. You used to have your egg and bacon tie on a blazer and those sort of outfits and rooms, didn't you? But I just love what the West Indian flavour has brought to the game of T20, regardless of it being the Hero CPL, just across the board, and seeing different West Indians end up playing in different parts of the world, and perhaps even domiciling in different parts of the world, and what they bring is truly extraordinary.
But Danny, as a fast bowler in a situation of this Chris Jordan catch, it's not a reflex only where you just stand and the ball is kind of coming to you and you just put your hands out and you catch the ball. Here he actually had to move a few paces to his left and dive and literally pluck it out of as it was dipping. This is really a special moment, is it not?
Absolutely, in terms of changing the state of the game and where the contest is going. That's why, as Mood said, he knows his role, he's hugely experienced. And again, with Moods having his coaching hat on and having experienced Jordan at the Sunrisers, you pick guys for their roles and specific times when they can come on. But this guy's very unique as well, that he can go up front, he can be in the middle, you obviously save him for the death, but a captain can know that he's got this guy in his team and goes to him, and I need to take a wicket, I need to break this partnership, and something special like this happens. And again, you train for it, you have reflex, but as we've all been saying, you get these guys in the game who can do that. Different from perhaps a big lumbering guy, maybe a Shannon Gabriel, perhaps not so, to be able to do that. But Mr. Jordan, hats off, sir.
Indeed. Tom, a bowler like Chris Jordan, who's not express and he's not obviously slow, would he be a kind of a bowler who would actually practice cotton balls, changes of pace, changes of angle to a left-handed batsman?
Yeah, he'd be practicing everything, whether it be different angles he's delivering the ball, all the various different slower balls. The different lengths. Players are relentless when it comes to that specific training, because they need to call upon it. They can't be predictable out in the middle. and they need to have the confidence, and they'd need to train that confidence in their game. So when they're under pressure, they feel comfortable running in and providing that variety. When it comes to his catching, yeah, look, absolutely. He'd be, there's various drills you can do with bowlers practicing their follow through caught and bowls. Quite often it's just done with a tennis ball and tennis racket, where the bowlers will be running in, bowling out in the middle in a match scenario, and you'd be standing just off the pitch in front of where the batsman would be, and hitting a tennis ball back at them as they're in their follow through. So they're practicing those reflexes around getting catches that are coming back pretty quickly and at different angles.
Wow, that would be really interesting, for a layman like myself to actually see that drill. But